So this video is a general introduction to working with aged domains. And when I'm talking about aged domains, I'm talking about aged domains with PageRank, and not just those that have existed for many, many years on the web, but those that have built up PageRank through the links coming into them. And I'll put a link to a Matt Cutts video underneath this one for a very brief introduction to the connection between backlinks and PageRank. And I'm talking to a variety of experience and skill levels here, so if some of it seems a little bit basic, I need to cover some important fundamentals before we move on with aged domains. So obviously these are domains that are kind of pre-owned, but the original owners or the past owners have allowed the domain registration to lapse. It could be that they've just lost interest, or they have no more money to do it, or their life has taken a different direction. So an individual or association will have basically just allowed that domain to lapse at a registrar like GoDaddy or register.com. Now the great thing about aged domains, provided that they have PageRank, is that they already have a degree of reputation and kind of trust rank with Google, and that's extremely valuable for our SEO purposes because we can reuse that existing authority for a range of different other possibilities. Now, central to the usability of aged domains, especially on some of the methods I'm going to go into in other videos, is that authority on these aged domains is kind of topic general and transferable. And this is a really important concept to understand. And what I mean by that is, if for example today I purchase a PageRank 5 domain, and that site or domain had originally built up a lot of authority on the topic of Egyptian architecture, I could then take that site and put completely different content on it and go after a ClickBank weight loss product, and the authority that existed before I came along and repurposed it would then be transferred to my new topic. So obviously that opens up a ton of potential options and possibilities in terms of keywords that you can go after. And interestingly, working with aged domains certainly can allow you to go after much tougher keywords, and they tend to be a lot more stable in rankings, and you tend not to see so much Google dancing with aged domains with PageRank when you're using them as a base for a money site, which is one of the purposes that I'll be going into shortly. So as I say, even if the content is completely changed, that aged domain will still normally rank much faster than a new domain. And I think my record without adding any backlinks and changing content on a PageRank 5 site, and this was for a multi-thousand exact match search term, was that it got to page 2 within 4 days. So I've seen pretty spectacular results with aged domains, and there's no reason why you can't as well if you follow the principles outlined in this section of the course. So past content is completely irrelevant in terms of present ranking for any topic that you wish. Now, one small caveat on that is that I recommend that you try to stick to domain names that are pretty generic, such as 123gxy.com, rather than taking a site that actually is along the lines of egyptianarchitecture.org and then turning that into a flat screen TV site on Amazon. I think it just looks a little bit funny, and it's better if the domain name is just very, very generic if you're using it as a money site repurposing project. So we can kind of do away with new domains unless we want to do a site flip, for example, because you don't really need them. If you just get that aged domain with good PageRank, and my personal preference for repurposed money sites is for a PageRank 5. It just seems to be in the sweet spot. And you can pick those up for, say, $200 to $300 for a good one, and that will really, in most cases, get you out of the blocks very, very quickly ranking-wise once you add a few quality backlinks to it. So in this part of the course, I'm going to cover 8 different possible purposes for aged domains, and you might be able to think of some others, but these are the prominent ones that I use in my business. The first one is a repurposed money site, and I just want to show you a quick example of how I've taken an aged domain and converted it into an AdSense revenue vehicle. In this particular case, this is a demonstration site, but you can see with my SEO Quake toolbar right up the top there, this is a PageRank 4 site, and I'm using it to go after landlords' insurance terms in the UK. Not going that aggressively because, as I say, this is more for demonstration purposes than anything, but it just shows you how this site, which used to be on the topic of international business in Europe and I think the euro currency, in fact we can check that very quickly. This is a great tool with age domains. The Wayback Machine at archive.org doesn't have every site's record, but it has quite a lot of them. So we look on here for the blue dots where it's taken a snapshot of the site at that time. Let me have a look here. So I've translated the page. This is what it used to look like. So we've got international business, small business, and so on. Italian site. But now I've actually converted it to a AdSense vehicle for UK insurance. So completely different topic, and that's definitely one of the strengths of an age domain that you can use. The next possibility, and this is a very strong one, is to use it as a source of high PR page backlinks. And obviously I use it in homepagebacklinks.com, but you can build up your own mini network of those sites. And even if you've got relatively low PR like 3s and 4s, those individual backlinks are worth a lot, because if you think of how many inner pages with very, very little leak down or trickle down page rank you need to get to build up to a PageRank 3 link juice level, you need a lot. If you've got even a small number of these, they can really, really help, especially on long tail terms that aren't as competitive. So look out for those backlinks where you have PageRank on the page, and in our view, those are the best kind of backlinks that you can get out of anything. You can also do a backlinks hijack, whereby you check the existing anchor text of links to a site and purchase the domain and then do a 301 redirect so that all of those backlinks are now pointing to your money site. And I will be going into a video on each of these methods. You can also use your age domain as a link exchange vehicle. And on Digital Point, for example, and at backlinksforum.com, you'll find people there willing to swap links on their pages with PageRank in exchange for links on yours. So for example, if you bought a PageRank 4 age domain and then were able to get 10 link partners who were able to give you a link on their PageRank 4 homepages or pages in exchange for a link on your one PageRank 4 domain, you've now effectively multiplied the value of that one domain by 10. Then you didn't need to buy 10 more age domains to get 10 more PageRank 4 page links. So I will go into that in a video, but clearly a PageRank 4, I found it works best out there, and PageRank 5 or higher just tends to be tricky in attracting enough partners to make it viable. But if you stick around PageRank 4, that's a very good sweet spot for that technique. Now, instead of forking out $300 for a Yahoo possible directory backlink where you may get rejected and they keep you $300, instead you could simply go and buy an age domain that already has a Yahoo directory backlink, and even as well possibly a DMOZ directory backlink. And in fact, DMOZ directory backlinks, pages or sites domains, can sell for under $50 on Digital Point, and quite often they're $20, $30 for low page rank like 1 or 2 or 3. So that's a very quick way to get a DMOZ directory backlink. Now personally, I find that having PageRank, higher PageRank on the page, really is more powerful than these, but if you're determined to add this into your mix for a bit of extra link juice, that's definitely an option with age domains. You can also, rather than just having a few pages or sites with PageRank on the homepage, you can actually build up a significant network. And over time, for example, you could build up to 20, 30, 50 or even more domains or sites that have great PageRank on the homepage level. And the benefit of this is that you have this SEO kind of weapon that you can direct at anything you wish at any time. So if you have a new article, a new video on YouTube, any new web property that you wish to get ranked and get some traffic going to it, you can definitely do that if you've got your own mini network or even huge network of age domains with PageRank. And that's of course what I've done with homepage backlinks. Just as we were able to do a backlinks hijack, I'm also going to outline a way to check on traffic to age domains. You can actually buy traffic and then just use that site as, for example, an AdSense revenue vehicle. So many lapsed age domains with PageRank already have significant traffic, and I'm going to show you how to check that and maximize possible earnings from that technique. Now, once you've built up a few of these age domains with PageRank, you can then use a very, very cheap software tool called BlogBot. I've also done it with Link Farm Evolution, but that's a lot more expensive. BlogBot, I think, is about $20 or $25, and this allows you to very quickly spin out posts to all of the age domains in your little mini network on inner pages. And you can set your blog post to one post per page, and you can just have one or two links in your post, and it's up to you. Spun content is absolutely fine. Auto spun content is fine. And it's up to you. You can have those pages with just a link or two. And again, that's very good for long tail searches, search terms that may not be super competitive, but still cumulatively add up to a great amount of traffic to your site. So within my own SEO activities, age domains with PageRank are presently the most powerful weapon that I have, and the heavyweights that I'm aware of in the SEO industry use these all the time. And it's not uncommon for me in a single day, for example, to purchase 50 or 100 age domains. Sometimes I don't. It just depends on different projects going on. But I think overall so far I've bought well over 1,000 and probably over 1,200 age domains that I'm using on all of my various web projects. So they definitely work, and I can't speak highly enough about the power that they bring to your SEO campaigns.